Hi, this is Ross from TW White & Sons Mazda, and today I'm here to show you our Mazda CX-5. This vehicle is a petrol automatic. It is a 2 litre. The spec of this is the exclusive line. There's 5 specs for the CX-5, and this is sort of number 3 in the range, so sort of the middle range one, but does tend to be the most popular one because even though it's middle spec, you do get a lot of specification on the vehicle. Exterior colour is jet black, and it's got black leather upholstery. This vehicle is our current demonstrator model, so obviously the mileage will be sort of creeping up on it as we do test drives, but please do obviously just double check the mileage with us before maybe coming to view it, but it should be regularly updated on all online portals anyway. What I'll do is I'll take you around the vehicle. We'll have a look at the exterior condition, interior condition, and then run through some of the spec. As you would probably expect, in terms of the exterior condition, it is mint. It's like a new car, but we'll go around anyway. We'll sort of point out some of the specs. So starting off at the front, it's got the front parking sensors. This one's got the 19-inch alloys. Really nice sort of colour combination, this one as well. It all matches really nicely. You've got keyless entry on both front doors, so as long as the key's in your pocket, push on that button there and it will lock and unlock the vehicle, so you can do that all hands-free. You've got the privacy glass to the rear, shark fin antenna up there as well. At the rear of the vehicle, this is just where you'll see you've got rear parking sensors, and just underneath there, you've got the reversing camera as well. The tailgate is a power tailgate, so you can open it from the key. There's a button inside the cabin, or just as you normally would, press on the pressure pad and then it opens up like so. And then in terms of the boot space, as you can see, got a really good sized boot. Got really good depth to it, no lip as well, which is very nice. That means you don't have to sort of lift things up and then get them out if you've got, you know, sort of heavy things in your boots. This parcel shelf does just clip up here like so, which is nice, and then you've got these levers either side, so you can fold each of these seats down individually from the rear, which is really nice as well. And then if we lift this up, so in there is space for a spare wheel if you wanted to fit one, so you can fit one even though it's got the subwoofer for the BOSE sound system there, or of course you can utilise that sort of space as extra storage. And just in here you've got a 12 volt as well, which is quite handy. And then to close it, again you can do it from the key, or just pushing on that button there will close the boot. And again, sort of whizzing through the exterior condition, because like I say, it's just like a new car. So there we are. So there is the exterior. You might be able to see the paintwork. There we are. So you can see there the jet black. It's got this really nice sparkle to it. Yeah, really nice metallic paint. Start off at the rear for the interior. So as I touched on earlier on, the vehicle's got black leather upholstery. Really spacious in the back, as you'd expect. You can easily get 3 adults across the back. Plenty of legroom, as you can see, and also plenty of headroom. Sort of leather finish continues sort of throughout the vehicle. So you've got it on the door cards here. Just, yeah, really nice sort of premium materials throughout, which is really nice. You've got some vents just down there, and then in this middle seat, so you've got your cup holders, and then in there you have also got charging points as well. There is a slight decline on the seats as well, so it is only slight, but you know, for those longer journeys you can move those seats just back a touch just to make it a bit more enjoyable for your passengers. And then in the front, again, that nice finish continues on the door, which matches the seats, and then yeah, continues throughout. So yeah, really nice finish on the vehicle. In terms of some of the spec on the vehicle, so on the driver's door, you've got all windows are electric, wing mirrors are electric adjustment, auto folding, but you can manually fold them in and out if you wanted to do so. As you can see down there, just another reminder of the vehicle having the BOSE sound system. Really good sound system, and there's a little bit of customization you can do to it as well, which is nice. Then, so your passenger seat is electric adjustment, and then your driver's seat is electric adjustment as well. And you can also see here you've got the memory settings for it. So if there's maybe 2 of you that drive the vehicle, then obviously you can each program your seat to your desired position, and then when you get in, just need to select 1 or 2, and it will put it back to where you've stored it. In terms of some of the buttons here, so we'll start with the top left. So I stop off just if you want to turn off that system. Middle one is to turn off your lane departure warning system. One on the right is to turn off your traction control system, and then the one with the light on, that means your parking sensors are on, but you can turn them off if you wanted to do so. And then on the right hand side, you've just got this button here, so that's another way you can open and close the boot. Now stepping into the vehicle, so we'll start off up here. So you should be able to just catch that in the distance. There we are. So you can see 0 miles per hour, and then in the left there's sort of a road sign. So this is your active driving display. It's a really, really good feature. So what it will do is it will show you speed you're going at, it will show you traffic sign recognition, your blind spot monitoring, which will obviously highlight in your wing mirrors if someone's in there. It will also show you on the bottom left or bottom right corner, whatever side someone is in, that someone's in your blind spot. So you can see that information without having to look into your wing mirrors. If you've got your navigation on, it will put your turn-by-turn display through here as well. It's just a system to make your life a little bit easier, so you can drive along and you're not having to look all around. You can also edit the information that's displayed in there, which is really good. But yeah, brilliant system. You can sort of change how this information is displayed here just from the info button just here, but you can toggle through that and customize that a little bit. Right stalk, sorry, the camera's really not focusing, there we are. Right one is automatic wipers, left one is automatic lights, and then you might have caught a glimpse just behind here, so you've got the flappy paddles. So if you wanted to drive the vehicle manually, you could do so through there. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, so this is where you got your cruise control. So you got normal radar cruise control, speed limiter, and then this is your sort of traffic or cruising support as well, so it will keep you in the lines as well as that. And as I mentioned, both of those cruise controls, they are radar, so selecting this one here, you can toggle the distance to which it reacts to the vehicle in front of you. So say if you're on the motorway and you've set it to 70, if the vehicle in front of you starts to slow down and that distance decreases, then obviously the vehicle will automatically go back, and then once that distance increases again, the vehicle will speed back up to the speed limit that you've set your cruise control to. So really good, again, if you're doing longer journeys, just makes that drive a little bit easier for you. Left hand side is sort of your audio control, so you change volume, change track or radio station, mute, voice commands, and then also accept an incoming phone call and reject an incoming phone call. Moving into the center, so you've got this nice big leather armrest. It's nice when it's this size because it means that you and your front passenger can both use it as opposed to fighting over it. And then in terms of in here, you've got a bit of storage in here, which does also come out. So you can see that you've got good depth, and then you've got your 2 charging points, and then your another 12 volt in there as well. 2 cup holders. It's also storage in both doors. You've of course got glove box as well. Vehicle's got an electric parking brake, and then you've also got the auto hold feature. These are everything for your infotainment system. So the system is not touchscreen. It's because it's really easy to use it through here. Also means you haven't got fingerprints all over it, but it means that when you're driving along, you can quickly use the shortcut buttons to navigate through, or you've got your buttons on here as well. Yeah, really nice system. Just spin the wheel, push down to select, and then like I mentioned, you've got shortcut buttons to take you to your audio, home, navigation, back button, and then favorites, where you can set up favorite radio stations or contacts and things like that. Sport mode, so when you flick it to sport mode, you can see it's nice and obvious that it's in sport mode. So obviously then vehicle just look to change at higher revs. And in terms of selector, nice and easy, park, reverse, neutral and drive. And obviously when it's into drive, you can hit it across the manual. You could then shift this to drive it manually, or of course you can do it on the flappy paddles. And I'll just pop it into reverse. So as you can see there, reversing camera, this image on the left, if you were going forward to something, then obviously you've got the front parking sensors, that would take up the whole screen, and you've got these little boxes highlight as you get closer, as well as the audible beeping, so you have audible and visual sort of representation of how close you're getting. And then for the rear, those rear boxes will still light up, but obviously here you've got the camera. It's always nice when you can see your rear bumper, because you can really be sort of very precise with it if you need to. That is just picking up my colleague walking behind, so that is the like sort of traffic alert. So it's yeah, just to let you know, maybe if you're in like a blind spot area where you can't see that traffic coming across. So nice unexpected demonstration of that feature there. You've also got wireless charging pad down here, a little bit more storage, and then again another 12 volt point just there. Dual climate control, so you could have one side hotter than the other if you wanted to do so, or just sync it up with the driver. You've got your circulation of the air, that will put it onto your front windscreen. That's your heated rear windscreen and heated wing mirrors. heated seats, so both front seats are heated, and as you can see, it's a 3-stage heating system. Each turn will change it by 0.5 of a degree. AC or just normal air, obviously changing how much air comes out and then where it's coming out on the vehicle. And then just up here, you've got a heated steering wheel. Really nice in the winter because it is a leather steering wheel, so obviously that can get a little bit chilly. So in the winter, whack it on and it gets nice and warm very quickly. Now moving on to the infotainment system. This is, we'll go back a little bit first of all. So this is your home screen. This is what it looks like. Information is if you wanted to look at how the vehicle is performing in a bit more detail. Entertainment is for all your audio purposes. So you got FM, AM, DAB, Bluetooth. If you plug a USB device in, then obviously it will allow you to select those as well. Communication. So not only can you connect your phone for audio purposes, but obviously you can also do it to make and receive phone calls all hands-free. Navigation, so this is the vehicle's built-in navigation system. Really nice, easy system. It's a nice clear image there. It's got lots of sort of customization, which is always handy with navigation because a lot of navigation systems are different, so it allows you to customize it and get it sort of set up to maybe what you're used to. We then got the vehicle settings, so in-vehicle displays, as mentioned earlier on, that active driving display in your windscreen. That's just where you can customize that information through there. Sound settings, again, as mentioned earlier on, we've got the BOSE sound system, so you can play about with this and again, obviously get it set up perfect for you. Safety settings, the vehicle has got a lot of safety settings as we've already experienced, but again, nice, it allows you to customize it. If you want to make some less or more reactive, then you can do so. Some sort of general vehicle settings just to play about with. Connectivity settings, so you've got your Bluetooth, you've also got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and then just some normal system settings. So yeah, as you can see just here, your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, so it'll mirror some of the apps on your phone onto the screen, so things like Waze, Google Maps, Spotify, all that. So just yeah, looks on here exactly how it does on your phone, and you can switch between the two systems, which is really nice as well. And then last little thing, so we have got sunroof just up here. If you don't want the light in, then this bit is manual, or push this up towards the sky just to tilt it a little bit towards the front, or if you want to open up all the way just towards the back of the vehicle. And then yeah, quite nice on a nice sunny day like today, just have it completely open. But there we are. Now I'm going to close that. We'll just finish up outside the vehicle. But there we have it. So there is our Mazda CX-5 Exclusive-Line petrol automatic. As I mentioned, this is our demonstrator vehicle, so yeah, do just double check the mileage with us. Also the release date, so with all demonstrators we can't release them until they are 3 months old, so please do just double check with us, you know, when we can release that vehicle. But we like to get it advertised nice and early because they are in high demand, and we do normally sell them before they hit that 3-month point anyway. We offer finance on this vehicle, and this does actually qualify for the reduced finance rate because it is a demonstrator. We take all vehicles in part exchange as well, so if you've got a vehicle, whatever the brand, we'll put together a price for you. And if you're maybe not local to us, we can discuss delivering the vehicle as well. But if you have any questions about this vehicle, or if you'd like to make an appointment to come view and test drive it, please do give us a call and we'll be happy to help. Thank you very much.